How you doing, everyone? Rocco here. Today we're playing Death Must Die, and I wanted to show off a no-hit run that I did earlier today with Nixi. I am recording this after the fact because I was just kind of goofing around off stream and decided I wanted to record a couple of these attempts. This is actually my second attempt, my second successful attempt rather. I did a whole lot of attempts before getting anything successful, and unfortunately didn't record the first one, so I figured I could do it once, I could do it again. And I just kind of wanted to give a little visual guide, I guess you could say, for anybody who's struggling on how to do this. I showed off my inventory there earlier, which was full of evasion for Nixi. Starting off with some spell area there. I'm showing off our stats now. You can see we have 72.6% evade chance with 408 evasion from our equipment. Yes, tons and tons of evasion. We also have Sign of the Grasshopper, which gives us one extra dash. Very important at the expense of 25% speed, I think it was, or cooldown. But it doesn't really matter too much when you have 3 dashes. Going for Celestial Wings here. Not a very popular dash. It's probably one of the worst seeming, but in this instance, when we're trying to keep on the move, it's very beneficial. It drastically reduces the attack penalty you get, the attack movement speed penalty you get, which a lot of times does cause hits and bonks on these smaller enemies or some of the quicker lady enemies that come later on, especially those ghosts with their knives that have a similar attack to Nixi. Getting Lei Gong here. Lei Gong was not actually a god that I wanted to see, but I think since I saw him, Chain Lightning is the way to go. So we're going to be focusing now on movement, luck, and rapid strikes to proc that Chain Lightning. I'm really hoping for Time or Mort here, or even the God of War. I forget what his name was. So we can get either Gem High from Time or the Rupture movement speed from the God of War. But spoilers, we get neither of those.
Need a light.
Got Summer here, not the god I wanted to see, so just chill going for Flare. Figure go all in on that luck between Chain Lightning and Flare. Flare is a very powerful spell if you can get it hitting pretty consistently, just like Chain Lightning. And with Lady Justice, she's going to be our main defense. We're going to hope for either Divine Shield or Reprisal. I think it's called Reprisal. Reprisal next, where the enemies get a chance to be smited, and it causes them to be paralyzed very shortly. For a short amount of time, rather. You can see I'm not sure what to do here. Do we go more Flare or do we go Vengeful Strike? We do need a pretty strong... Just pick one. I think we go Vengeful... Yeah, we go Vengeful Strike here. We do need a pretty powerful attack for the first round of slimes that come later. You really want to be able to one-shot those. Because if you don't, they have pretty quick attacks and they gang up on you, and it could be a pretty common reset point. Actually, it was a pretty common reset point for me in these runs. Take that guy out so we can get another level. We're never going to use Inner Peace or Consecration because we don't ever plan on getting hit. So we just go for the extra level on Celestial Wings. We'll be flying through these enemies. Unencumbered. Makes our wings pretty useless, but in the best way. So yeah, early game, just trying to go around, at least get a decent attack and a decent dash by the time we get to the slimes at 4 minutes. Try and build up our luck. That's what I'm trying to see. Get rid of Combust. We're never going to use Combust. Combust is not my favorite boon. Go for those rerolls, baby. I'm going to try and roll for some master level or legendaries later on if we can find one of those shrines that gives us the extra master level chances. I don't think I meant to take that shrine. I think that they add to your corrupt meter if you find that swan shrine that deems you either virtuous or corrupt. I believe taking some of these shrines procs a hidden stat that makes you bad or good. Like if you rob a grave, if you rob a tomb, if you raid a fallen hero, or if you take those greedy shrines, I think it goes towards your corrupt stat. And those bird shrines, or swan shrines, I don't know what they are. If they deem you virtuous, you get a pretty significant luck boost. But if he deemed you corrupt, you get a pretty significant luck penalty, which in a luck run that I'm trying to do here is not very fortunate. And I doubt we're going to take fortune. I think we take the illusion, yes. Get more evasion. I'm not sure if I check my evasion at the end of the run. I think I take a couple of evasion boosters. Well, what we got here now? 73.7. I do check. Good job, me. And here we go. We got the first major reset point of these no-hit runs. I'm not sure how I'm feeling at this point. I got the 3 dashes. No dash cooldowns, unfortunately. Which I don't think we get this entire run either. It's actually pretty much a bad... Ooh, almost got cornered there. A couple of very lucky evades. Oh man, evade carrying me. Not always one-hitting these guys. If the attack is on the lower scale of the roll. You see, I'm about to get hit there, so this is a lucky level up. Ooh, do we go Divine or Reprisal? I think we go Reprisal. We're going to go Luck, right? Fine, we're going Luck. We're going Luck. Yeah, we are. Yeah, big balls. Let's go. And that'll help us more so than Divine Shield at this point, because with the frequency of these attacks, a 1-2 bonk and it's over. If we have Smite, at least we have a chance to deflect multiple attacks at the same time. Not really doing any work right now, but what are you going to do? Okay. Checkpoint. We're going to call that checkpoint 1. Still at a nice, smooth 48 health. Take down this summoner guy. He hasn't dropped a level, but we just happen to level up there. Then we're going to take Incineration. Doesn't help us. Vengeful Strike. I'm going to keep one-shotting these lesser enemies here. Don't want to lose a run to a random bonk because we couldn't one-hit one of these guys. Keep those wings up. As you can see, I'm doing this move. I'm not sure if this is something I found, but maybe it's not. Maybe it just it's just something that everybody knows about. But if you attack and you dash immediately afterwards, you really don't get a movement penalty at all, as long as you have a dash, you know, in the back pocket. But if you kind of click them both almost at the same time, you do a dashing strike, I suppose. Doesn't really interrupt your momentum. Depth offers, don't really care about those. We want to get those sweet, sweet reds, those masters, and maybe even the orange legendaries. Really want to take out these knight guys because they give a lot of experience. I'm kind of playing it careful here. Ooh, that red divine shield. Got to take the red. Another summoner. Want to take those out as quickly as possible because they pull up some archers, and you don't want the archers getting a lucky shot on you as you're focusing down these larger enemies to get experience. More justice. So even Divine Shield of Reprisal is good here, but we're going to keep going with that red. It's too tempting. And the red is more for the Divine... Not the red. The Divine Shield is more for the late game when we're fighting against the big boy himself, Dracula. So we can tank some of those homing missiles that he shoots. We ran out of that invincibility, then immediately lost our shield there. Pretty unfortunate. Dancing around this, trying not to get stuck in that geometry. Ooh. Lucky evade. Very lucky evade there. Got our shield back. Take that level. You can see when my brain is processing there. Moving the mouse back and forth. I guess gets to jogging a little bit. Ooh. I think we go haste. Do we go? We don't go lightning orbs. We don't go chain lightning. We go haste. Bro, we go haste. Yeah. Okay, good. Thought so. I almost got retroactively mad at myself there. Alright, so past that boss, now we just try and hunt down more shrines, take this jumper, get the 4 dashes. If only we had something like lifelink, this would be tearing it up right now. Surprisingly enough, for these no-hit runs, the least desirable dashes kind of work the best between Celestial Wings giving you less movement penalty when you attack, and Vortex, out of all boons, kind of helps you out because later on, there's these ghosts that chase you down and they attack pretty quickly, and Vortex, which sucks them in, kind of locks them in place for a little bit. It's very, very useful. I think we go Vengeful Strike here. Wait, do we? Okay, we do. Keep second guessing myself. I don't like to see those 100% damage increases usually, but I guess helps us out here. We get to take out our little foul mouth skelly buddy there. Keep dancing around, picking up experience where we can, and just going for those shrines. Give me those rerolls. Avoid the greed. We want to get deemed virtuous if we find one of those statues. We want all that luck that we can get. Picking the shrines, don't really need the heals. Really looking for that shrine that either A, gives you cool... Do we get take here? Spell crit chance. Makes sense. We really want the shrines that give you either the dash cooldown reduction, very important, or... Ooh, got my shield. See those archers, they're tricky. Spell speeds, probably, yeah. Gotta up the strike. Make it purple. No, make it purple. There we go. This is a good farming section here. These ghosts are pretty easy to take out if you have enough damage, which is also why I really wanted to take that Vengeful Strike. Avoid the tomb so we don't... Ah, here we go. What are we? We are virtuous. That is right. We do not rob graves. And we only took 1 greed statue. We lost our shield there. Got stuck in the geometry. This guy, this elite, is a reset point as well. He dashes right up on you and just gives you a little shank, and pretty hard to avoid. Ooh, I think we got the reprisal. We got... No? Wow. I got really tempted by the red. How about that? Now we go reprisal. Yeah, that's what I thought. Better prove me right. Okay, try and take this guy out so we can get some of that juicy experience. Flare really pops off against these shield guys because, as you can see, that shield guy... More move his speed. Gotta go fast. That shield guy wound up his attack well away from me. And so when they're doing that, pretty much even off screen over there, if you saw in the upper left, Flare will proc just because they're winding up their attack. So it's very, very useful against them. And you'll see it pop off later when we're in that little arena with all shield guys. Kind of hoping for more experience there with that magnet, but here we go. We're getting more now. I thought we had left more behind, but I guess we're killing most of these enemies right next to us. Nixi gets up close and personal.
Oh, hi.
Summer! What we got, Summer? Oh, yes. Give me that legendary, that Inferno. I forgot how much of a probably run saver this boon was. This is a lucky break. And after that went off, that That magnet, man. That magnet sucked it all up. Take out that necromancer or summoner. Gotta cut down on those archers. Look at those damage numbers. Wow. Strong spell. The dragon is a very powerful legendary from her as well. She has a dragon that is a permanent summon that walks around, flies around and just breathes fire and everything.
Balance.
But by far, that fire wave is her best. We can't go wrong with Divine Shield or Reprisal, but I think we should go for Reprisal. The blue slimes are coming up, and it really helps against them. We definitely can't one-shot them right now. Very confused there. Very torn. I don't like to spend too much time on those screens because I'm in a momentum at this point, like in a groove. Inferno's doing, here we go. Here's a reset point. Reset point number 2. These slimes, man, they're run killers. Oh, lucky. Really want to try, especially if you don't have a group killing boon like Chains of War. You really want to, beautiful. But you want to try and create a path behind you, and when that Inferno went off, you see a wall of them came in again. You want to make sure you can escape. Otherwise, they just come in and they attack and take out your shield, and they're like just like that. Just like that, right up behind me. Very close. Now I'm just trying to be very careful, hitting and dodging. Don't know how this thing doesn't help us at all. I don't know why I even took that. Yeah, there's nothing. Just take the heals, man. There you go. Big. Chase that down and get some more. Probably should go flare. Should go flare here. Don't go vehemence. That would be stupid. There you go. Go for it, bro. Yeah. Big experience. Now I have to escape this. Again, see? Go through the wall. Take out the shield. It's probably not worth it to chase them down. Now, okay, here's these guys. These guys also run killers if you're going for no hit. They attack the moment they get up on you, so you have to really bob and weave back and forth. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh! So lucky! So lucky. There was no shield there, 2 evades, and that went off. Wow. Give me that speed. I see, they're just trying to bob and weave these guys. I need to take out that blue health bar so that they can get stunned. Where are we going here? I'm not going meteor shower. Get out of there. Flare. No. We go Blood to Fire. We have to put more damage on those guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also what I did. You also want to see those shrines that lower the percentage of enemy barriers. Movement speed, man. Gotta go fast. That'll help our Celestial Wings as well. And help us dodge some of the faster attacks from the Necromancer and from Dracula. Yeah, you want to see those, as I was saying, those shrines that also reduce... This is scary. A scary part. I know I keep interrupting that thought, but... This part of the run gets pretty, moment to moment. There's a big problem with the Necromancer where his fireballs don't cause any... That was a quick kill. That was all flare there. Yeah, chain lightning, man. They don't cause... His fireballs don't cause any feedback if you get hit by them, so you won't see any, you won't feel any rumble, you won't see any red flash, and you'll beat him and you'll just be going on your merry way like, oh my god, I did so good. And then you look down, you're missing health. And you're like, how'd that happen? Gotta do something about that, devs. Hopefully they patch that pretty soon. Get a little reprieve here in this part of the run after the Necromancer. Try and find some shrines, get some experience. But as I was saying, yeah, those you want to find the shrines that reduce attack speed. You don't want to reduce attack speed. You want to find the shrines that reduce enemy barriers, which is the blue health bar. As long as they have that blue health bar, they cannot be stunned. unless it's by like frost or by vortex. Attacks will not stun them, and they can just sneak in and hit you. Big magnet. We go Vengeful Strike. We're going Vengeful Strike. There we go. Yeah, and the later skeletons right before Dracula and the ones that he summons are, I believe, 100% blue bar. So if you get a bunch of those 24% reduction on enemy shields, they're pretty much one-hitters. But unfortunately, we don't get any of the shrines that increase our chances for master level boons. We don't get any shrines that lower the enemy barriers, and we don't get any shrines that lower our dash cooldown. So this is, I did not expect this run to be successful. That was kind of a glitch there when that Inferno went off. Those guys just appeared out of nowhere, like instant transmission Goku. I don't know why I'm rolling there. Let's go for Vengeful Strike, man. Go for it. Do it. Yeah. Purple. Anything that's more red tone, go for it. Even though Flare did all the work there. So right now I'm just trying to find shrines, maybe find a shield so that I can take those guys on. They give big experience, but they are dangerous. They hit hard. And for some reason, I think they avoid evasion. Yeah, got that shield and just go to town on them. Get all that big experience. Big Inferno. This is a pretty dangerous part of the run. We're just trying to set these guys on fire and then walk away and let the fire do the work and then hope for that Inferno to go off. Big flare. Let's go. That's right. More red tones. This is probably my most common restart point with these skeletons that fire the homing arrows. If I had a better dash, I would focus them. No, you would think that that Inferno would take out that homing missile, but it didn't. I was surprised by that. I almost got hit because of it. Gotta go get that haste, man. Gotta go fast. Go fast. Faster. Yeah. Get your Sanic on. Alright, here you're gonna see Flare popping off. Look at it go. All those shield guys off screen are just proccing them all over the place. We're just flinging those fireballs everywhere. Probably should have upgraded it. Ooh, that elite there. Dangerous. Tanks the Inferno as well. But he's no match for our Shank. With this area, I find it better usually to stay in the middle. I don't know why I'm kiting around the edge. I think it's because they've gathered. Kind of hoping, yeah, go Flare, man. You know it's doing work. Was also kind of hoping to get the Dragon Legendary, but can't be too greedy. We got that Inferno. That's the best we could ask for. And it's doing work, as you can see. Very surprised to be doing this well with these gods. The other attempt was with like the perfect mix of gods of Mort, Time, and Lady Justice. This part's not too bad if you keep running away like a huge coward. You really don't want to get stopped by those ice arrows. Even though they're not homing, they'll just mark the end of your run. 74.6 evade chance. Not too shabby. Didn't look at my luck stat. I don't feel like we got a lot of luck shrines either. What are you gonna do? I know at this point, I'm probably like, is this really gonna happen? With these gods? Again, that firework, that fire ring. What do we go for here? We go shield. It's gonna be coming huge for Dracula. Less than 10-second cooldown. Take the speed. Now I'm starting to feel the pressure. At 19 minutes, we get the Skeleton Swarm. We have no way to really deal with the crowds other than the Inferno Blast. So, again, just like the blue slime's going to try and create a path, which Inferno did for me very well, but the wall comes back in. And you don't want them to be stuck in there for too long because they will very quickly hit. And it only takes 2 to end the run. Of course, attack speed, gotta get that. Lightning to proc more often. Ooh, lost my shield there. Evade. Evade. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. Take out this guy because he's not going to be fun to deal with Dracula there. Almost at 10-second warning. Making a mad dash for every shrine I could find. Hopefully we find a shield. Or 100% damage or something. Nope. Didn't get that. I got peace of mind. Regen and experience. So I almost cornered myself here and then. Very lucky. Such a lucky Infernal Blast. Now I'm like... Now I'm really feeling the pressure here. I'm like, this could happen. I just gotta be very smart about this. And I'm really hoping that he doesn't summon, but he does it so often. So often. These are the... There goes my shield. See, these guys are all blue bar. If you have the shrines that have reduced their I thought I could just circle around them there, but I couldn't. Now I'm just waiting for that to recharge, but now we got the skeletons. He just keeps doing it to me. This fight would not be bad if he didn't keep summoning. Dodge that homing. I don't know what happened with that homing missile there. I think I stabbed it out of existence. Pretty baller. Oh. Get smited, that's pretty good. Oh. Got lost with the cursor there for a second. I find that to be a problem with this mouse and keyboard setup. I always lose track of where the cursor is and I attack in the wrong direction. Okay, dodge the dash. More summons and the ring goes off before they all come out, so it would have been nice if they all got hit by that. Also, you gotta keep in mind that those guys, they don't... Oh yeah, you can dash right into those homing missiles, and if you dash properly, they'll just explode without hurting you. But yeah, these guys do not stagger when you hit them. Ooh, lost my... Oh, stuck in the geometry. Big evades, big Inferno. That should have been the end right there. Oop, didn't expect that. Didn't expect that homing. Look at that health. And now he summons again. I have no shield. Shield comes back. Hoping the lightning does it. He's too far away. Back into the corner. Homing. So close. Lose the shield. This could be it. Boom. Inferno takes it out. And there you have it. The no-hit run with Nixi. We'll call her no-hit Nixi from now on. Nice pose ending there. We'll have a results screen. You can see what did the most damage. Definitely Inferno. Big lucky break there. 509.3k damage. Followed by Vengeful Strike, Flare, and Chain Lightning doing a lot of work. Here you can see our pretty pictures. Don't really need to mouse over them. You can see all the stats on the left anyway. But, yeah, there you have it. A no-hit run with Nixi. Big players here were Inferno, and of course, everything we got from Lady Justice. You really want Lady Justice for these runs. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Here you can see our achievements. We have the Ghost Matter. Don't know where it is on the screen. I haven't looked at it yet. But yeah, another overlook at the equipment here. We got our no-hit achievement. And yeah, hope you guys liked the video. If you'd like to see more like this in the future, let me know. I'm thinking about doing a big attack build with Kronk over here, our ogre boy. You can see +1 dash 25%. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. Enjoy, and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.